Jake's back. Jake's back. Jake's back. Woo! Yeah, so Jake's back this week. Steve! You ready?
Yeah. Just folding.
That's such an organised, well, actually doesn't look as organised as...
No, everything's got a place, everything's in its place.
Nothing too criminating in here.
No, all the cocaine's in a secret compartment.
Very sensible.
Yeah.
Very sensible. You know, Jake's back today. The Jake the Snake, the
one and only.
The slithery little mother.
No, you're supposed to ask me what meal I want first and then the drink. Fuck, I'm all out of order now. What's going on?
Ooh, Steve.
Getting some McDonald's.
Well,
we like Photoshop it so it looks really healthy instead of like salad drive-through. I'm not even ashamed.
How happy are you, Steve?
I need this. This is carbs. This is energy for a butt whipping later.
I like the confidence, so I'll forgive you for being a pig. A pig? Is that fair? That might not be fair.
Really being...
That might not be fair.
No.
But it's just not. It's not deemed to be the thing to do before football, is it, Steve?
We've got time. It's not like
if one person comments and let me know whether you think Steve's a pig or he's not a pig, we will believe whatever you say, and then that is how we will go forwards.
To have someone on the internet notice me. So.
So some very strange pre-match eating routines, and Steve's obviously already had his cucumberless sweet chili chicken wrap. Upgraded to large fries, didn't you, Steve? Had a bottle of water though, so that's desperately grasping at being somewhat healthy. Chris Hobster has gone for the lollipop approach, the old 90s dip dab version. Good energy for the game. Obviously realised Ant's not here today, so he wasn't going to be bringing his jelly babies along. Oh, I've just realised that there's no jelly babies. You can run to the petrol station, mate. It's not too far away. No. And then Grez will probably turn up in a minute with a 3-course dinner. So. What was it, Grez?
You seen a dip dab? So it's a dip dab.
Yeah. Yes. That's going to be notoriously hated around the internet now. We're here ridiculously early. Forgot that the kick-off time's been put back like 20 minutes, half hour or something this week. So the first games haven't even kicked off. Having a kick around, I've already burst my football, which well, if somebody else did it, I'd be livid. It's quite hard to get angry with myself about it, but that's the football down. So there goes the warm-up. But then, remember, I've got a spare one, haven't I? Always prepared in the boot of my car. So off to go get that. And then I think we've still got about an hour and 20 minutes till kick-off. There he is, poor guy, the old one. He's done us 1.5 seasons of next level football league, but your time's up, mate. Out with the old, in with the new. This is the last one. This is the one. First touch with the new ball. 1 goal, 100% record, retiring. Careful, don't kick it to Grace, no! Ah! It's fine. I've got one. Police chase. It's a police chase. Here we are. You may notice on this pitch behind us, there's no game going on. Hashtag Academy down the bottom, playing, well, doing a little video for themselves, because TFR haven't turned up. Apparently couldn't get a team for tonight, so they pulled out of tonight, which obviously not great for the league. One less game means Hashtag Academy, who were level on points and level on goal difference with us tonight. The table is so tight, it's ridiculous. But we're just ahead on goals scored. Dave got a 3-0 win for that walkover tonight. So in fairness, that's probably quite a decent result for us, because if we were thinking that Hashtag Academy were going to win the game anyway, we think probably, then they may well have done it by more than 3 goals. So that's a bit helpful. Obviously it's not great for the league. Very costly mistake as well for TFR, they don't take too kindly to withdrawals here at Next Level Football League, so that's going to cost them a fair bit. But yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if they turn up next week. Obviously we're meant to be playing them in a few weeks, so yeah, you obviously want to get all your games in. It's a shame for Hashtag Academy, obviously they've all turned up expecting a game tonight, so yeah, it's quite disappointing, but it does mean that we get to aimlessly kick balls around for a bit longer as well, so every cloud. Grez isn't here next week, so obviously Chobs is doing a little bit of practice in net. Steve, the deadliest of all the strikers. That's fucking bread and butter. Steve again. Bloody dinked him. Oh, nearly had a case of the Grezes there. It's a long, shameful walk for Grez. Oh, he's skipping. He's using it as a chance to warm up. I like it. That's probably the most extensive warm-up Grez has ever done in his life. The question is, will he jog back? So he's going to ping in a diag first. It's too much for Steve. There's a bit of a jog back there. He's taking it in nice and slow, warmed down, and stretch. No, not stretch, arrive. Don't hit it first. Oh, Tom Legresley. That's why, mate, you're our number 2 goalkeeper. So I'm going to do this now because I want to go over there and kick that new lovely beautiful ball around in the goal for 40 minutes and tire myself out before one of the most important games of our season, because that's what we do. Team tonight, we do only have a bare 7 tonight. We've got 4 of us here, me, Steve, Chobs and Grez, so we've got a goalkeeper, that's good. We've got a defender, we've got a midfield, we've got a striker, we've got a spine there. But what we don't have, we don't have the flair. We're waiting for Jakey, we're waiting for Ollie Walker, we're waiting for Ali Campbell. So obviously 3 big players. I mean, everyone's a big player tonight. Everyone's going to have to play the full game. I'm trying to vlog here, guys. So disrespectful. But yeah, so that is the team that we got. We're going to do a little bit. Ant's not here tonight. Him and Creasy have gone on holiday, so obviously no Creasy as well. The first game that he's missed for us, I think, or actually maybe the second, but he doesn't miss a lot of games either way. So it'll be interesting about him at the back tonight. Probably smash it and keep a clean sheet. We're going to have Grez obviously in between the sticks because you've got to put him somewhere, and that's where he's least useless. And then we've got Ali's going to be at the back with Chris Hobster tonight. Well, it should be a bit interesting, but we know that they've got a bit of pace going forward, so we're going to try and counter that with 2 of our faster guys in the team. So Chobs and Ali are going to be up the back, and then we're going to have 3 across the midfield, Jake in the middle. Big game for him tonight, first game for 2 or 3 weeks. He'll have fallen behind in the goal scoring charts to Daniel Adji, so he'll be looking to get a few tonight, but he's going to have to literally hold down that entire midfield by himself today, bringing the ball forward, creating chances for other people, looking to go out wide, and most importantly coming back and doing some defensive duties as well. We're then going to have Steve Locke playing on the right. Use him as a wing back quite a lot anyway, so should be no problem with him getting up and down that right side, and obviously that creates us a bit of extra defence on that side because they're strong on the counter. Ollie Walker on the other wing, also very, very pacey player, very fit up and down that line, defensively sound as well, but with something going forwards, perhaps more so than Steve. Steve would love to argue with that, but we all know that's definitely true. And then me up top, which yeah, only really provides one option. It's not the pacey up top option that we can potentially have sometimes, but we're looking for the midfield to play off me and hopefully try and get a few goals. But the main thing, we've been shipping goals so much lately, we obviously don't have Creasy, who is our main like out and out centre back, so it will definitely be difficult tonight against a very good London City side. And it's all about stopping the rot really. 13 goals in the last 2 games is not good enough. So another disappointing loss for us tonight then. Yes, I mean, when you've only got a squad of 7 people, London City are not the team that you want to play. They're just so fast, so agile, and so many of their goals tonight were just kind of, we're getting ourselves in like a nice defensive position, and then they just shift the ball, take an early shot, and then Grez isn't standing a chance. I mean, there could have been twice as many if it wasn't for some of Grez's saves, in fairness. But I say they're just so quick. We're always going to struggle today, and yeah, they got the luck of it as well. A lot of rebounds and they scuffed a few in the back of the net as well. Yeah, and it just wasn't our day, to be honest. But it was good to have Jakey back. A bit annoying now, especially the fact that he's been on such good form earlier this season. He's had a couple of weeks. He's been on holiday. So he wasn't at his beautiful best, no doubt, and he'll be the first to admit that, but he didn't stand a chance when the first thing happening, as soon as he got goal side of any of their players, they were yanking on his shirt, pulling him back, pushing him in the back, clipping at his heels, and he didn't stand a chance. They were just taking it away, and I mean, fair enough, that's a tactic that's a lot of people use, but when it's happening every single minute, every single time he gets the ball, and the opposition don't get punished for it, it gets frustrating, and it got a little bit aggy in there at the end of the day. It's no hard feelings to London City. We think they're a great bunch of boys, to be honest, one of our favourite teams in the league. But it's just so frustrating when you just see every single attack you have just being taken down like that and the opposition not getting punished for it. Jakey obviously getting frustrated with it, says something to the ref, and he gets a 5-minute sin bin. So he ultimately gets punished. I mean, you don't want to be talking back to the ref, but he ultimately gets punished there for being the victim in that kind of situation. So yeah, very frustrating night for us. That's 3 bad losses on the bounce. I'm not even sure what the score was. I reckon 6-7-2, something like that. And yeah, we've only 7 running around after London City all night, really facing an uphill battle. But now we've basically got 4 games to save the season. That's going to be us in that 5th position now. I think we're probably going to be a few points behind a lot of the boys. Hashtag United beat Arsenal Fan TV tonight. That's a massive win for them. Apparently that's a cracking game as well, and a few great goals in there. Apparently Tekka's Guru scored an absolute ping, so I can't wait to see that. And in the other games, Colossal beat Copper. We've got Copper next week, sorry, YouTube Football Orange. We've got them next week. So they'll be wanting to bounce back after that, and no game's going to be easy with the form that we're in a minute. We just need to get our squad back together. We need to get the commitment back from some of our players, because a few people at the minute are getting on me a little bit, saying that they're putting a few things first before next level football league at the minute, which is disappointing for me. But hopefully we'll get the squad back together. Big final 4-game push for the end of the season. Hashtag Academy game in a few weeks is going to be absolutely massive, and we can still do this, boys. We can still do this.